Doamna Bearder, 2 minute și 30 de secunde.
Thank you. We all know Niemöller's poem. First they came for the communists, the socialists and the Jews, and how he lamented he had not spoken out for them till there was no one left to speak out for him. This was Europe 65 years ago, but now we see that we must speak out again. It's happening to those others, whoever they are. In June in the UK had the most diversive referendum campaigns. Our Equality and Human Rights Commission said that the referendum campaign had, I quote, legitimised hate. During the campaign, a young MP doing her job was shot and stabbed to death by a man consumed with hate, who shockingly, on his conviction, was supported by 60,000 tweets. 2 months after the EU referendum, Mr. Arek Jozwik, a Polish national, was assaulted and killed by 6 teenagers in what was believed to be a hate crime. In the weeks following the Brexit result, reported hate crime rose by 58% compared to the year before. But it's not just in the UK. Politicians and leaders on both sides of the Atlantic and across the Union are again peddling hate and fear. It gives permission to others who feed on this bile, who are deranged enough to think that it's acceptable. Many EU citizens living in the UK are very scared, as are those seeking refuge or who have migrated elsewhere in the EU. What has the UK government's response been? To ask companies to report to them their foreign-born employees. What message is this sending? This is not the Britain I know. This is not the Europe that I know. The Britain I know is outward-looking, decent and tolerant. The Britain I know stands up for everyone, no matter what their skin colour, what their language, who they love or who they worship. And it was this ethos that founded the European Union, as Europe recovered from the horrors that inspired Niemöller's poem. But in this sea of rising intolerance, there are glimmers of hope. After the death of Mr. Jozwik, the Polish centre in London was deluged with flowers and messages of sympathy. Brexit or no Brexit, racist, homophobic and hateful speech must be publicly and forcibly condemned by us all. And I, as a Liberal Democrat, will continue to do just that. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Allow me to applaud. Doamna Spinelli, 1 minut.
Grazie Presidente. Il Trattato, la Carta dei diritti, la Decisione quadro del 2008, la Convenzione di Istanbul, così combattiamo il razzismo.